Hey Dr. Sang, this is Guru with my graduate research project. For my graduate research project, I developed an advisement system for the CS department. This system is built entirely in Java Server Faces and uses no third-party frameworks like Prime Faces. However, I have used sudo authentication to help me out with authentication and redirect. The Java EE authentication does not uh, provide redirection based on a particular role, so I had to use sudo authentication. So there are two types of users in the system. One is advisor and another is student. Advisors are the admin user of the system, uh, whereas students are the generic users of the system. So let's go in and log in as advisor. So when you log in as an advisor, you see all the menus. So advisement dates is used to publish advisement dates. So you specify your schedule, your working schedule, and the duration of advisement that you want to do, and you create slots based on that. You don't have to worry about creating it one at a time. You create from the start date to end date up to 10. You can create the duration slots, and if you want, you can close any amount of slots that you want. So you don't have to create it manually one by one. So let's go in and create a advisement. So yeah, I create duration of advisement like 10 minutes. And let's start our advisement from December 18th. And let's say it ends on February 20. And let's say you're available from Monday 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Just specify your schedule, and the time slots you don't want, you can close it using close time slots. And Tuesdays, let's say you're available from 1 to 5. Thing to consider in this is not to select a previous ones. Let's say if you go from 10 to this be 4 a.m. Yeah, this will mess up the database. I could put in a proper JavaScript to validate it. So on future extension, I think I'll add a new JavaScript validation to avoid that. I just figured it out today. So let's say 10 to 2, and let's save this. If you click on advisement dates, you can see that Mondays you're available from 10 to 2, whereas on Tuesdays you're available from 1 to 7. So if you go to browse accounts, you'll see all the student accounts. By default, I've added an account already, so you can see this. So the student's name, you can see browse appointments. You can enter a particular date, and it will show all the appointments at that particular date. If you go to status of advisement, you can see the user, and you can see if they are advised or not. And add advisors, you can add additional advisors to the system. Let's add a new advisor. Let's say Grace Park at tcu.edu, and password, let's say password. Advisor ID is, we don't need that. Oh, I think we need it because the system requires having it. 635 1. So you sign up, save. So let's go ahead and create a user as well. So let's create a new user. So I'm creating a new user just to show you that the email authentication email pops up when a new user signs up. So let's create a new user. You can not use any other email, like if you use Gmail, it won't work. So you have to create a use your email address to log into the system. So did that. Let's save. Let's sign up. I have saved it. So if you go to the email address, you'll see successful registration, and you'll get a verification code as well. So without this code, you cannot proceed in. So let's log in as this user. Now when you log in, it asks you for the verification code. So let's copy the verification code. I'll show you if you put the wrong code, then it will say, hey, code verification failed. So I put in the right code, you verify it, you can see students view in this. So if you go to advisement sign up, you'll see that you have two advisors here. You can select any one of them, and it will populate based on that. For Grace Pack, we haven't added anything yet, any time slots yet, so we won't be getting anything. So if you click on anything, you won't get anything. However, when you select Hong Kong and you click on this, you'll see this. Let's see, it's 18th is available, 19th is available. 30 now. Chris Park. Not sure date for anything for Dr. Park because we haven't assigned any dates for her. So let's click on Hong Kong. Now the list courses is so that the students can select the courses they have taken in the past semesters. This will help in determining the prereqs that they need during advisement. So let's say beginning programming lab, programming 1, programming 2, discrete structures is taken, and when you save it, it will show all these courses for the student. So, and you can go to profile management and upload images. It will briefly show what the degree is, your student ID, and if your advisement is pending or not. So let's upload an image for the student. Let's see. We have an image for her. Let's select this. See, you can preview the image in this side. So let's select something else. Let's select this. So you can see that the preview is generated on this side. When you click on upload image, it will upload the image. So when you click on profile management, so your image is uploaded to the side. Okay, now let's sign up for advisement. So December 18th, let's say we want book at 2017-12, December 18th, 10:20 to 10:30 a.m. So when you click on book, you can see that anything marked in red, you cannot take it because you have not taken the prereqs for those courses. So for enterprise programming, if you click on that, you'll see that you have not taken CMSC 2613. Yep. So you can select something else. So you can, let's say you want to take future programming 2 and programming 2 lab, as well as Compog 1. And the interesting feature is like the this button will be disabled if you don't select anything. So if there's nothing selected, then you cannot proceed. So it's selected and click on OK. So it will briefly show your appointment, like this date, this time is your booking. So then additional requirement was to have a Skype meeting. So we can click on that and the Skype ID, or you can just select a normal one. So click on confirm booking. You can see that this confirm. This is your meeting detail. So we have now this appointment, and now we can log in as an advisor and see if the appointment came in or not. You log in. You go to browse appointments, select that particular date. So you'll see that there's the appointment. So you can generate a PDF file for that uh, particular appointment. So if you click on this will begin downloading the PDF. So let's open this report. So you'll see the advisement report, date, student ID, and the time selected. That was 10 to 10:10. So that's a PDF report that you can generate for every appointment. So, so the Word document report gets stored in a particular file, folder location. So when you click on this, right now I have it modeled in a way that it saves it into some other folder, but there's still some development that needs to be done for a Word report. So let's cancel the student's appointment so that we can show that the cancel email works. So we click on cancel. So click on status of enrollment. You can see monitor margin, computer science, appointments. So 18th, you can see cancelled by advisor. So you should get an email from an advisor saying, hey, your appointment has been cancelled. So you see, to use your appointment schedule has been cancelled. For the booking below, please log into the FASMIN system and choose a different date and time of booking. So you go into this, go into the application, and you can see that's cancelled from 10:10 to 10:10. So now let's close some. So this 10:10 to 10. Let's close this time slot so that nobody books on it. So yeah, because we cancelled it, it automatically puts in the cancelled and blocks the time slot. So let's block 10:10 to 10:20 a.m. Let's cancel that time slot so that students don't book this time slot. So when you click on this, click on 18th, you can see 10:10 to 10:20. Even the students won't be able to see 10:10 to 10:20. So when you log out, student logs in, see cancelled by advisor. So and we even blocked one of the time slots from 10:10 to 10:20. If you try to sign up to that time, you won't get that time. So 10:10 to 10:20 is also not allowed. So let's do another booking. Let's book this and let's look to process. Let's say okay. So we just selected visual programming and programming too. So we can confirm booking. So you can see from 10:30 to 10:40 booked with Samsung. So I log out, log in as advisor, and when we see the appointments for the 18th, you can see booked. See, this is the closed slots as well. You can even see what slots you closed. So click on this, it should show date, the time, student ID, and the student who booked it. So click on this. See 10:30 to 10:40 from Merchant. Yep. Now let's go back in as the student and let's cancel our appointment. So if you can go to cancel / edit appointment to cancel a booking. So you can cancel this 10:30 to 10:40. Get it canceled by student. So whenever the advisor logs in, selects that particular date, you can see that the student has cancelled it. And this 10:30 to 10:40 now it should be available for other students to sign up. So if I log in as the student, I think so the password is 321. So if you goes for password sign up for 18th, you should get 10:30 to 10:40. Book. And since there are no courses that we have selected for his list courses, so we can really only take few courses. And okay, also courses. Let's confirm booking. So 10:30 to 10:40 now. We have G-Sync who have signed up to this appointment. So if you log in as the advisor, appointment, see the appointment for 18th, we'll see that 10:10 to 10:40. There's a new student who has signed up for that appointment. Now I'll show you that it works for multiple advisors too. So let's log in as Dr. Park. So she can also specify her working hours. Let's say she works from December 21st to Jan 23rd, and she just works on Wednesdays. 1, 2, let's save it. Let's see, 1 to 5 for Dr. Park. So student can sign up to Dr. Park. So the student can sign up with Dr. Park. So 1, 2, 5. So just select one. Say let's should going to live. And confirm booking in Grace Park. So go in, log in as Dr. Park. Appointments. You can then select 27th and it will show you the appointment made by Monisha on 27th. So if you click on this, it will show you the brief advisement report. So you click on the PDF report and it says open. Let's open it. You can see Monisha Mahajan. The advisor name is Grace Park from 1:10 to 1:20 p.m. and the date is there as well. So you can even reset password for students. So if you go to browse accounts and let's reset password for Monisha Mahajan. So let's click on reset. It'll take a few minutes. So it's done. Then you go to Monisha's email. You can see the password has been reset and her password has been reset to this. So let's copy this. Let's log out of the application. If we use the previous one, it will say login failed, but our password has been now reset to a newer one. So we log in with that. Data. So let's see. It works perfectly. Now let's show you how to maybe edit student accounts. Let's say if I want to edit Monisha to be Monish Mahajan. Let's save it. It'll be Monish. Log out. Log in as here. And profile management. It'll be Monish Mahajan. As you can see. Also, now I'll show you, like, if you try to access something that you're not allowed to access. Let's say you try to go to advisors thing, so you're not authorized to access this page. So it'll ask you to go back to home and you need to log in again because your session has been invalidated after this. So you log in again, and let's say if you try to log in into the page that does not exist, so let's say abc.html, let's say that the page is not found, and it'll kill your session and it'll ask you to log back in. So you go to login page and you log in again. So let's say let's show you that the advisement works. So if you go in, let's say status of advisement, and let's say Dr. Park changed it to advised. Log out. When Monisha logs in, she can see that when she go to profile management, she has been advised. So that's the total gist of what I did with my graduate research. There are some bugs that needs to be fixed, but they're minor bugs, and if I had more time, I could have finished some small bugs related to validation. Everything else works perfectly. I hope you like it, Dr. Sang, and hopefully you'll use it. Thank you for watching.